manufacturing second technology metal cutting operation with the help of lathe machines and drilling machines, stepper machines and planer machine. Okay, the metal cutting operation is the most important of the manufacturing operation. Okay, agenda for today present in this video. The I consider for most important topic operation performed in a center lathe machine, okay, boring machines and taper turning methods and thread cutting methods. Okay, This is our manufacturing operation on the present of, with the help of lathe machine. Okay, lathe machine operation. The performed to the form of the center lathe and boring machine. Boring machine is the also also com, already exist for the holes and increase the diameter of the holes is known as boring. Taper turning operation. There are the two types of taper turning: external turning operation and internal turning operation. External turning operation in use of the external turning tools, and second is the internal turning operation and use the internal turning tools. Okay, and thread cutting operation methods in the thread cutting operation is the manufacturing operation in the use of the making of the threads, means chudiyan. Okay, chudiyan on the bolt and large workpiece, and use of the any bolt and other components in use of in the fulfill of demand customer and market. Okay, the boring is the operation of enlarging a holes already made by a single point boring tools term as boring bar as shown in the present for the by use of figures. Okay, this figure present in the again slide. Okay, the boring operation is the also present for the enlarge holes already. Boring is the operation enlarge the holes already made by the single point boring tools term as the boring bar as shown in figure. The operation is somewhat similar to the external turning operation. How in view of the internal operation, it is more restricted. The use of the internal turning boring operation and of external turning boring operation both are very important. Both are very important operation in the manufacturing operation. It is concluded to the more component in this requirement of the in this operation, internal tools and external tools, and the holding of the job and head stock of the machines, and supported for the midpoint of the job is the carriage and tool post are also also help provided to the tools and also provide for the tools force. Okay, and second is the third part of the machines is the use in the third part also used in the tail stock or dead center of the machines, dead part of the machines. Let machines is the dead part. And this is the dead part also used for the supported the workpiece of support provided the support of the workpiece, and the start from the operation manufacturing operation for the internal turning and external turning operation is complete performed to the workpiece, and okay, the cutting forces expressed expressed are the somewhat more than the external turning operation used for the eye is achieved for the very smooth surface in the internal external turning operation. Duration of the work is the also need for the oils provided for the cooling liquid, and other is the uh, provided for the heat remove for the tools, okay. And the also provide for the to increase for the of tool life, okay. And also tools used in the less grade component to turning tools. As a result, it cannot withstand for the large cutting forces. External turning operation and internal turning operation, both operation in the required for the much tool force, and also for supply of the power is constant, and the tool tool force is the required for the both operation and more forces, okay. And the component turning tools has the large cutting forces required for in this operation. Suppose that I consider for the operation in the this is the I present for the figure in again slide, okay. Mm, thus the process parameter used for the somewhat lower than those used for the turning operation, and the turning operation is also used for the some of the standard parameters according to the Indian Standard Organization and the and American Standard Administrative are provided to the some of the assumptions and some of standard parameters, okay, used in the all the CNC machines and lathe machines, okay, provided to the and given for the computerized machines in the I provided to the all the command with the help of the computer screens, and the program is the set for the and operation is start from the external turning operation and internal turning operation, and the program end, and the and the operation is also stop, and the this is the operation is the very much, and the I the required for the required for the liquid, okay, cooling liquid in the and cooling in the operation, okay. The for use for the summer and other also parameter use. The boring operation is also present in this figure. The boring is used for the generating for accuracy holes, and the main objective of the work of the turning operation is the main objective to achieve for the more smooth surface in the in the smooth surface of the workpiece, and the design purpose is also smooth, and the required for the turning internal and external turning operation. Suppose that I consider for the internal turning operation, and this is the suppose that this is the work this this is the workpiece, okay. This is the workpiece, okay. This is the external diameter of the job, and this is the provided the face of the job, and the one end is fix of the head stock of the machines, and this head stock is also provided for provided to the motion of the job, rotary motion, okay. And the second operation is the tool is fixed for the internal. This is the suppose that consider perform for the external turning operation, and this is the tools, okay. This is the tool perform to the work in this point, okay. This is the cut for I provided to the feed rate is also fixed. Okay, feed, this is the work is also rotate, and feed rate is fixed for the by the help of the CNC machines in the computer programs. Okay, and the tool is work performed to the work is the surface or external surface of the workpiece, and the reduce for the external diameter of the workpiece, and internal turning of internal turning operations objective, main objective of the increase for the internal diameter of the job, and the and again is the objective, main objective of the achieve for the smooth surface of the job, and a requirement of the surface. Okay, and second, also this job is considered for front face of the job. This is the machine's overhead. Okay, this is the clamp head of the holding of the machines by using of the jigs and fixture. Okay, this is the clamp, and the chuck also consider also holding for the job. This is the job is also move for the provided for a rotary motion. Okay, and work performed to the tools in the external turning operation, work performed to the external surface of the workpiece, and performed to the internal turning operation in the by use of the internal turning of tools is work perform the internal diameter increase for the workpiece, and by the help of the internal turning tools, and achieve for the recruit need for the need of the diameter of the jobs. Okay, internal and external both. The boring operation is the boring operation in the lathe machines is also considered for the job. Taper turning operation, taper turning on the lathe is one of the most common applications. A number of methods are available for the cutting taper in the lathe. Suppose one consider for this point cutting tapered in the taper on the lathe is the one of the most common applications, and this is the taper turning taper turning taper job is also required by some of the field of the application of the job, and need for the and operation provided to the operation is uh, completely for the lathe machines to most common application. A number of methods are available for the cutting taper is the lathe. The taper turning operation provided to the using using compound some of the operation is present for this operation, and some one is the using for the compound slide. Okay, so first is the operation is by in use of the compound of the compound means compound for one or more jobs is confirmed present for work perform is the second is the using for the tools, and select this operation you use in the select for the tools. Okay, select for the tools and start for the operation. Okay, and the third is using offsetting of the telestock offsetting of the telestock of the machines, and the use of the tools which you perform to the work, and the component side is auxiliary side, and underneath or underneath of the tools post and above for the carriage. Carriage is the also provided to carriage is the part of the machines, and the mid center of the machines is provided to the headstock. Provided to the carriage is also support for the tool post, and tool post also provided to the tools directions and tool feed rate and tool speed and other some of the uh, component some of the parameters used in the tool post. It is possible to swivels the the compound slide to the desired angle of the, t- the taper as shown in the figures. A cutting taper turning operation is present for the again figures. The tools is then made as a perpendicular to the workpiece, and feed rate is mutually by given operation operators. The machines is also move for the operation and provided to the tools made for the perpendicular to the workpiece, and other is the feed is given by mutually of the parameters. A taper turning operation is the use in the tapered tools. Taper tools is used in this operation. Some of the features of the methods used in the this method used in the taper turning using for the tools in taper tools also were performed to the this is the operation performed by the help of the computer programs related to the computer program instead for the value of x y z and some of the also and again some of use of the also command given for the command of the workpiece given of the machines in the machines also perform start for the operation by the according to the programs. Okay, feed by the hand and the limitation movement of the compound slide, feeding by the hand and non-uniform, and this is the taper turning jobs is also considered for the non-uniform diameter of the variation of the some variation of the diameter is continuously. Okay, and this is possible for low productivity and poor surface finish. Low productivity and poor surface finish in this operation achieve for the poor rough surface, achieve for rough surface, and other operation required in the apply for the other operation in achieve for the very smooth surface in this operation. According to operation for the feed is given by the propelling the tools directly into the work, and this operation provided to the work is related to the related and also this is figure present for the this is the check of the machines. Okay, head stock of the machines, and this is the provided to the help of the holding of the job. This is the holding of the job. This holding of the job according need of the performed to the manufacturing operation, and this is the head stock of the this is the consider for the check of the machines, 3 check and 4 check. This is the 3 check machines. And this is the this is the tool post. Okay, this is the tool post. Tool post is is the selected for the tools. Okay, feed direction. Okay, this is the tools who perform to the work. This is the point. This is the line is the perform to the working operation of the job, and remove for the materials. Okay, this is the feed rate. Okay, this is the feed rate of the tools selected for select for the in programs, and machines is start for the program, start for the work, perform work, and set for the value of value x value and z value according to the perform work. And the taper turning tools also perform in this use. Okay, and the taper turning methods also discuss in the again methods. When the turning long taper, suppose that one job is considered for very long job, I consider for the taper make by the taper of the jobs, okay, and consider for the taper turning operation, turning long for tools, the tools is likely to chapter vibrate, resulting to the poor surface finish. Suppose that workpiece is vibrate, duration of the in working provide start to working in working, and the job is the vibrate and the achieve for the rough surface in this operation according to this, okay, and the start for the this plan, the start in this is operation, and consider for before starting the operation, and planning for the holding of the job properly selected, okay. Do not the job it do not vibrate duration of the performed work, okay, and the achieve for this of after operation complete, achieve for the very smooth surface and good workpiece, and the other parameters. And suppose that this is the, and this is the also for the head chuck of the machines, okay, and this is the head stock of the machines, and this is the chuck, okay, and this is the workpiece, this is the workpiece also rotate for the provided to the motion, and rotary motion, and this is the chuck is the also hold for the job holding, and this is the center line of the workpiece, and that center, and the consider the feed rate is the, this is the feed rate of the select for the in program, and the workpiece is the, this is the taper angle of the a is the is, okay, this is the operation, and the cut for the set of the tools, okay, and the select for this is the tool, this is the tool post, this is the tool post, and this is the center of the tools, and this is the workpiece center line. Both are the in mismatch line, okay. This is the tools is select for this operation, and tool feed rate direction, okay, and the downward direction, this is the downward direction feed rate is set, and the work performed in the compound slide methods for the tapering turning operation, and draw for the operation, and thus this is the point is the very smart the mesh for for the tools, okay, and the cutting edge should be perfectly straight for the good productivity, and good productivity of the job and of the plant, and other and this is the achieve for the efficiency of the machines and other element of the plant, okay, and the consider for this is tools is performed to the work. Taper turning operation also present in continue operation. This is the conical surface is the generated taper turning operation is the conical surface generated by the help of the tools, machines, and headstock, tailstock, and chuck. All the requirement of the elements in this operation, and perform for this is the operation also provided. This is the job is also also holding for the, this is the center line, and this is the center and this is the diameter, and the taper angle is 2 alpha, okay. Sup, sup, this is the of the angle provided to, this is the tools, okay, this is the tool axis of workpiece, this is the axis of workpiece, and the length axis, this is the length axis of the machine. Alpha is the, this angle is the 2 alpha, okay, suppose that alpha is the and the one suppose that this is and I this is the job. Okay, this is the rectangle job. The consider cut for the job. Okay, and alpha one alpha is the angle at this side, and one alpha angle is the this side. Okay, so alpha plus alpha equal to 2 alpha. Angle is the 2 alpha. Taper, this is the 2 alpha is the taper angle. Okay, and this is the work, this is the dead center of the machines, is the supported for the tail 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 face of the workpiece. And this is the moment of the tools. This the moment is parallel to the tools moment, parallel to the length axis. This is the length axis, and this is the length axis is the this is the length axis. Okay, A to B, and select for the, and this is the sum of geometry also deals in a sine alpha. Okay, sine alpha, this is angle, consider for the one angle. The sine alpha बराबर B C. Okay, this is angle, this is angle B B C. Okay, B and C. Second angle BC upon angle AB. AB. Okay, AB. This is angle AB. Okay, one side and again side. Okay, so AC upon AB, sine alpha is the sine alpha equal to BC. BC upon AB. AB. Okay, so find out the value of find the value of the, and alpha. AB is the of the AB. AB AB equal to L. Okay, the L value put is the this and this is or A is AB. No, BC, sorry, B BC equal to S. S is the also consider for the parameters. And so AB, the multiplication of the AB sine alpha. Okay, the AB sine alpha equal to L sine alpha. Okay, and both are angle is same. Okay, both are angle is same, and S बराबर summation of angle S बराबर AB sin alpha equal to L sin alpha. Okay, and also present this is figure is the find out the taper angles and find the value of offset S value. Okay, and this is the consider for the point B. This is point B, and this is the tail stalk of the workpiece, and length is the L, total length of L. And the this is the angle, this is angle of the one half angle, consider for the half angle point C to point A. Okay, and point B to point A, the tail stalk offset, this is tail stalk offset. And the if alpha is very small, okay, and alpha is the very small angle, then the approximately is the non value. Okay, and the sine alpha is equal to less than 10 alpha. Okay, sine alpha equal to less than not equal to okay, approximate 10 alpha is equal to capital D, consider for the capital D minus small d. Okay, upon 2L. Okay, first 1L and again it is 2L. Okay, 1L 1L, so L plus L 2L, total distance 2L. Okay, this is the figure, this is the this. Okay, this is the formula is the sin alpha या tan alpha equal to capital D minus small d upon 2L. Okay, and other value sin alpha is also equal to sin alpha equal to s. Okay, एस के तो एस इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा, साइन अल्फा इक्वल टू टेन अल्फा, तो बोथ आर वैल्यू कंसीडर फॉर एस. एस इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा, एस इज द लेंथ ऑफ द एंड दिस इज द वैल्यू एंड also consider for the value is the s बराबर s equal to l sin alpha. Okay, l sin alpha, and in this operation the alpha and the sin alpha value put to s equal to l, or put for the value of sin alpha. Sin alpha is the value of capital D minus small d upon 2l. Okay, and capital D minus small d upon 2l. Okay, and this is the find value of the offset value of the figure. Okay, this is the offset value. Okay, and this is the most general the situation, and the appear for the parallel to the x a small portion of the length L, and job is, while the actual length of the job is of the workpiece is L, and the L is the total length of the workpiece, and L is equal to 1, and then S equal to capital D minus small d upon 2. Okay, if and this is the equation is the 8. Okay, and the this also this is the sum of, and the offset s is the possible is general limited, and some of the by use in the some of the suitables for small taper operation, and find out the length and angle or the. Okay, and the advantage is the center of not properly boring in the center holes, and the such that would be non-uniform wiring the taking place. Okay, I can solve for the problem in this formula. Okay, find the setting required turning taper is the 85 diameter to and 75 diameter over the length of the 20 to 100 while the total length of the job is the if the 300 between the center the tailstock offset for using the bed used for the generator the prescribe the taper. This is the form. This is the problem language. Okay, the capital D value is given for the 85 Okay, 85 and the consider for the small d is the 75 small d equal to 75 and the taper operation performed to the L is equal to 200. Okay, 200 this is the taper operation performed, and but total length of the workpiece is 300. Okay, but I work performed to the only for taper turning operation provided only for 200 the consider for this formula of value of L is the only 200 Okay, to solve this formula S equal to capital L into capital L into the find the value of 75 minus 60 capital D 85 minus 75 upon 2 into L. To find the value of S equal to 11.25. Okay, this is value is wrong. Thank you so much, friends.